morning, guys. It is I guess day 3 of Snowfest. And I've been craving ice cream of all things all weekend, so I decided to venture out finally. And the ice cream store is just like a few blocks away from where I live, but we have been cooped up in the house since Friday afternoon. I did venture out Friday morning to grab some last minute items to prepare for the snow like everybody else, and I laugh because all week, every day, I'm always made up and cute looking, and I was out looking like I look right now, kind of Friday morning, and I told my sisters, I was like, I never see anybody that's interested to me, and then I saw a nice looking guy and I was looking like this. So I just told myself, because my sister was like, did he have a ring on? And I'm thinking, I wasn't looking at stuff like that. I was talking to him about his sports apparel, because he was wearing a Cleveland Browns jacket. Okay, I don't even know if the ice cream store is open. I see one truck over there. And there is the snow plow. Should I go first or should I let him go ahead? I got a red light. Okay, I'm letting him go ahead. Yeah, go snow plow, go. But I had a brief conversation with him about his jacket, but when I got home and looked at myself, and I was looking like I am looking now, I hope they're open over here. Well, if not, I did venture out, and I know that I can. So be right back. Okay, store was open. I have ice cream and root beer because I wanted some floats, whether I needed them or not. Anyway, I am I guess I'm glad to know the snow's, I guess the roads are more snow-packed than anything, and I appreciate that, because I think ice is the worst, and looks like it's more snow where I am than ice. I think they said that we got about 8 inches of snow in Oklahoma City, which is where I am, and like I said, we had everything we needed. We had power, we had food, we had toiletries, we had what we needed. So we've been in the house since Friday evening. I think that's when all the snow started here, and I made sure not to take any jobs, any signing jobs for the whole weekend. The last one I took was Thursday, and I just decided I'm not getting out because my first year, and I'm sorry it's noisy because the roads seem rough because they're lumpy and snowpacked. But anyway, yeah, when I first kind of started out in this business, I wasn't getting that many sign-ins. I was new, and I made the mistake of you know, not watching the weather, and all of a sudden I'm getting all these offers for jobs, and it's because nobody was taking these jobs because it was a snow day. And people knew better, except for me. But, you know, I had a friend who had a truck, and for one of the signings, I needed a witness, and I had asked her to be a witness, and, you know, what it paid, and she had a big truck. And when I tell you, she had everything in that truck. She had sand, she had salt, she had blankets, she had water. She was prepared, and we made it to. I'm sorry, we made it to all three signings that I had that day because of her. Because I tell you, I was ready to turn around when I saw, you know, the FedEx truck over in the ditch, and we were going down a hill, a icy hill, and I was scared, but. You know, she did not turn around. She kept going, and we made it to each and all the signings that I had that day. So, shout out to Karen. And anyway, I'm getting back home. So, talk to you soon. Okay. I thought I had the camera going. I did not. This is what I use for my broth. I like it better than the vegetable broth because it has 8 grams of protein in it. So I can get a good supply of protein from using this one. And here I also have, let's see, carrots, celery, green beans, potatoes, onions, and then I also have some chickpeas that I'm going to rinse, and some stewed tomatoes that I am going to add in. I like to add in green and red peppers, but I was out today, so I'm just adding what I have. So be right back. Okay, I rinsed the garbanzo beans. I'm adding those in. And I did wash the top of the can off on my stewed tomatoes. I'm just going to add the whole can in there. And then add my seasoning and maybe a little fresh garlic. Okay, I think I got it all. And that's a big can of stewed tomatoes because I like tomatoes. The can of chickpeas I added in had 6 grams of protein. So, like I said, I'm just going to add some seasoning. This is a little ground turmeric. Even if I add garlic, fresh garlic, I still got to add some garlic powder. Little crushed red peppers. And this I will eat on for a few days. You know, with my busy schedule, it just kind of helps me to come in and, oh, that's some basil leaves. Helps me to come in and, you know, not have to worry about cooking something. Just get my, I wish I had some kale or spinach to add, but, you know, like I said, I got some fresh green beans in there. That's going to have to suffice. I also going to add a couple of bay leaves in there. Maybe 3. All right. A little salt. Not too much because I don't need too much, but you know, gotta have a little bit of salt there. Some black pepper. And some adobo. This adobo is a lot healthier than some. And I'm going to bring you over to show you kind of what it looks like right now. And now I'm just going to let it simmer probably a couple of, maybe an hour and a half. Be back shortly.